Well, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another coffee chat where we chat and we drink coffee, as well as answer a lot of your fabulous questions.
Yes.
Let's get started. So before we answer some of your fabulous questions, let's just catch up.
Let's catch up on life.
How was this last month, Lacey?
It was good. Justin? How was your month?
It was good, Lacey. Thank you for asking.
Good. How's the wife and kids?
I don't know. How is the wife and kids?
We're good.
Oh, man.
Okay. We need more coffee.
Yeah.
So,
Cheers.
coffee today. I thought I'd kick it back a little old school with my old DCA mug.
That
I
is
pulled
old
this
school.
guy out. It's a big one, but I like it because Tower of Terror, gone. Muppet.
In DCA.
This is
yeah,
DCA.
correct.
Muppet Vision, gone. Bugs Land, gone. So there's a lot of things on here that are
Jeez.
very, very vintage. So glad I hung on to this guy.
I was just pure laziness. I was just lazy. I didn't want to go back in the house to get a mug, so I just grabbed one that was in the studio. But it's cool because it's Maui.
Yeah.
It's one of the Starbucks mugs and
I love that one.
Rotohana.
Very memorable trip.
Yeah, great trip.
So anyways, cheers. Cheers. Life has been good. Fall is in our midst.
Full swing.
It is chilly, as you can see. Sweatshirts are on. I busted out my
It's
Alaska sweatshirt.
a good chili though.
It is.
It's
It's
a
not.
good chili.
Yeah, it's a really nice weather to be like outside and doing things.
This morning we went to IHOP.
Yeah. I was actually about to bring that up because
Yeah.
I almost didn't drink coffee at our coffee chat because I had coffee this morning.
Well, she's like,
At
I'm
an
like,
event I
I'm like,
went
do you want
to.
me to pour you a cup of coffee? She's like, no, I'm just
Just
gonna
do
drink water.
water.
I'm like, on a coffee chat?
Like, that's true. And then we went to IHOP because our boys are on their fall break, which is a pretty cool thing. I don't know if you guys have kids that have a fall break. It's a new thing to us, so they're off this whole week. And we asked Landon, what's one thing you'd like to do? And we asked Tucker the same. And he said, I want to go out to breakfast. And so...
And they want to go out to IHOP. So we're like, okay. But we think we started like a new tradition. We're thinking like any kind of breaks they have,
Yeah,
especially like the
Thanksgiving,
fall
Christmas,
season.
yeah.
We're gonna go out to breakfast.
Because we had so much
much
fun.
fun.
And there's just something about somebody else making you
Breakfast. Yeah.
and nice pancakes and eggs and
Yeah,
just
and I didn't even go work
coffee.
out this morning at the gym. It was just one of those days where I'm like, I'm gonna eat like heavy pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go to the gym.
Well, it was interesting because my sister Cass and I usually do a workout class on Monday mornings at the exact time we were at IHOP, and she was like, well, usually we'd be working out with this like really high fitness class, but some days, Justin, you're like, some days you just need to have a Monday and have some pancakes.
It's good for your soul.
It was really
is what
nice.
I said.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It
you
is.
just need to stop, slow down,
Yeah.
eat some breakfast on a Monday morning.
And that's
So-
why I almost didn't have coffee at our coffee chat, because this is now my third cup of coffee this morning. So it's like a half
Yeah,
cup.
I've had a lot of cups of coffee
Yeah.
too. I lost count. That's how many.
So
Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of. I mean, things have been just crazy, busy. We have some exciting updates with certain things that will be coming out in vlogs and such. So there's not so much I feel like we can talk about right now.
can I give a teaser of one thing?
Okay.
Okay, so we do have one pretty cool thing that if you watched our channel, like, I think you guys will be pretty excited to hear about. But we'll share it probably in a week.
Wait, so you're not gonna share it? You're like, can I share one thing? And
No,
I'm
like, because I was going to do a little teaser
oh, what's the tease? That?
that we have something exciting to share soon. But we're waiting for the vlog to come out, and then
Well, that's what I
you'll
was.
see
That's
it
what I was
there.
saying. I was saying
Yeah.
there's a lot that's exciting things have happened, but we're not able to share it now. So that's our update. And then you're like, and then you're like, yeah, can I share one thing? I'm like, okay, so I thought you were gonna go share something, and then you're like, so we're gonna share that we have some exciting things. I'm like, I literally just said that.
Can I just rephrase it better? Look, we have really exciting things coming.
Let's get to the questions.
Okay.
But yeah, with our upcoming Week in the Life vlogs and other vlogs, we have some things that we're excited to share. So
Well, okay. Let me rephrase that.
gosh.
We have two things, because one's like, I would say more travel related.
Well, there's
related.
three things.
Oh yeah. But then another thing is not, and it's gonna. Okay, let's just get to the questions.
gonna get to the
But we've got
questions.
some fun things
Yes.
ahead that
Yeah.
will be announced soon.
yes.
Yep.
So that was very.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That wasn't confusing at all. No. First question that we have is, how is the new mattress?
Oh, I just saw that.
That's
I was
a-
thinking about that last night. I was like, I am so glad we got this mattress.
So if you don't know, we invested in a mattress. We got a purple mattress.
Yeah.
We got the one with the base, so it like goes up and down, and it has like a massager built in. It has lights. It's a nice. It's
That's why we
it's
say
ridiculous.
invested, because it is a little ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Because we've never had a good mattress in our
No.
years of marriage.
We
and-
actually literally bought probably like a $200 one off of online when we first got
somewhere.
married, and that was it. So we upgraded, and I'm telling you what, there's this, it's called like, was it anti-gravity or something like that? But it puts you like in this cocoon. And it's just like, you're like, just picture you're on your laptop, just like perfectly just perfect. Nice. And it's like a good little, they actually promote it as if you work from home and you want to just kind of like recline in bed.
Yeah.
And it's
because it can sit completely full up like you're sitting in a chair.
Yeah. I've had less back problems when I've woken up. The only times I have back problems is if Tucker comes in the middle of the night and he like smashes my kidney 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
But it's not the mattress, it's Tucker.
Right.
It's awesome when you get out of bed because lights in the bottom turn on, so you don't have to use your phone to like go to the bathroom or something.
It's really nice, like a dim,
very
nice
comfortable mattress.
And honestly, with our lives, like we've got 3 kids, we've got busy lives, whatever. It's just at the end of the day, like having a good night's sleep.
It's good.
Is very important to do the things we do, and I don't think I realized how bad I was sleeping until we got this mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Because looking back, I was like, I never would wake up this restful. And it's...
Well, last night, for example, I woke up probably around 2:30 or something like that. I can't share why. Anyway, but I woke up... we'll share it later.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go back to...
Probably like, wait,
what's
what?
happening?
You'll get it.
See.
You'll see.
But we went back to bed, and I couldn't sleep for a little bit, and I turned on the little massager feature.
Yeah, I love
and it just rocked me like a little baby.
Yeah.
I went right back to bed.
It's like on the Disney cruise when you've got like the
fantastic.
kind of vibration of the boat.
If you guys are thinking about getting a new mattress, I would check out. We like purple. They're amazing. Yeah. Check them out.
Yeah.
Great question. Okay, next one is, how's your time management / to-do note card method going?
That's the hard thing about sharing things with you guys, because we kind of get like held accountable. And we're like, dang it, why did I share that? But it's good.
I have been having a hard time figuring out what I want for my to-dos. Like, you guys know, like, we like to write to-do lists out, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going like full circle. I'm going back to what I just started with, which is a Word notebook. A little, small notebook.
Yeah.
But I really do. I actually been loving just the basic, like, legal pad, yellow pad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I said pad a lot.
I said pad and I say like a lot, so there it is. But I really enjoy it. And it's because I can write my to-dos. I can also brainstorm, brain dump, whatever on a legal pad. But it is bigger, so I think for the most part...
What did you not like about the note cards?
I don't know.
Just remembering to carry
around?
Yeah,
it was dumb. Like, it was just too loose. There's too many of them. They're, like, all over the place. So I like a small notebook to put in my backpack, to put on my to-dos, and I think I like a legal pad for brainstorming sessions or a staff meeting or something like that.
Yeah.
So basically, I guess I'm just going full circle, but I'm adding a legal pad.
Nice.
I'm going back to what I originally was doing.
Yeah.
And adding something. So I guess there was some good in it. Because I picked up something along the way.
Yeah.
When are you going back to Disneyland? It's a great question. We don't know.
We don't have anything booked. We would like to go next year.
Yes. So you guys probably watched you may not have watched, but we'll link it below. But we did a budgeting podcast. And we have vacations kind of set. But we also have spots in the calendar that we don't have things set, but we know we're going to put something there. We just don't know what vacation is going to be put there yet, if that makes sense. So anyway, so that's kind of where we're at. But we love Disneyland. So it would be foolish, I think, if we didn't go next year.
It'd be fun to see the new Toontown area.
Yeah, it's time.
So that's all new that we haven't seen in the Mickey's.
I'm honestly, if I have to just put put it out there, I would probably say next October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That's what I'll say.
Okay.
2024 October. That's when we're going to Disneyland. Thank you. We just planned our trip. But that's one of the opening spots in our schedule.
Yeah.
That we haven't filled something with, and it's probably going to be a Disney trip.
Right.
Okay. Next question. Favorite NFL game day snacks. I love talking about this because last night the Niners beat the Cowboys. Bad. And if you're a Cowboys fan, you can vent below. Safe place. But the Niners did play pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, we're talking about food.
Yes.
Not football.
Yes.
It's hard for me to say what my favorite one is, but I think some of the top ones that we've made this year, just go there.
Okay.
Lacey made cheeseburger egg rolls.
Those are ones where we do, I feel, more often than not because they are so good. I'll link below my recipe I use for it.
So good. It's
pretty simple, but it can be like a little time consuming rolling them all and stuff. But they're so
fantastic,
yummy,
and they're just a good Super Bowl snack, yes, but also just a good game day snack because they're just kind of finger foods, but they're filling.
I like to dip mine in mustard, sometimes ketchup, or like you could do like special sauce, like a fry sauce is really good.
I honestly don't dip it in anything.
I do.
Lacey's a dipper, but it just tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really good. Also, we did these new ones last week.
Yeah.
And it was like these, what were they?
So they're Italian subs. I'll link below if I can.
It was
a
Hawaiian
reel
rolls.
that I found. Yeah, with Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
But it's like the kind where you slice the whole roll pack, and then there's like 3 different meats. Like there's like pepperoni, pastrami, and ham. And then you cook that all up and then top it with it's a mixture of shredded lettuce and pickles and banana peppers and olive oil. It was really good.
It was very good.
And then you toast it in the oven and it was pretty simple to make too. So it was a reel, so I'll see if I can link that too. But those were good.
Yeah, and we like mozzarella sticks and we like jalapeno poppers and wings and stuff. But we've been trying some new things that we find on reels and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe on one of our Weekend of Life vlogs we'll recreate one of those or maybe a new one that we found. But it's been kind of fun testing new ones out. It's hard.
Yeah.
We love dips. We love wings, mozzarella sticks.
We did nacho bars.
Nacho bar.
That's easy.
One time we took the entire our dining room table and put it in foil and we just made
nachos on the table.
On the table, we just went up there and served it. That was kind of fun. We should do that again.
That was fun.
Anyway, so
potato bar. We haven't done that yet. That's always fun too.
We did a nacho bar last night. That was very good.
Yeah.
Potato bar, yeah. So anyway, those are a few of our favorite things.
Let us know you guys' ideas though, because we're kind of already needing some more.
Please.
So,
that's a great idea.
share.
Let us know below your favorite snacks because they'll help all of us out.
Right. Okay, love this one. Will you guys have a meetup with Tyler and Jessica Braun, or has one already happened? It's a good question.
It's a great question. So it's funny. One has not already happened, but it seems like it has. You know what I mean? It's weird that we have not met in person.
Well, you know those people you meet and you're like, I feel like I've known you my whole life. We kind of feel that about them. So if you guys don't know, Tyler and Jessica Braun, they have YouTube channels and we edit for them. But we would love to meet them one day, and I feel like one day we are going to go to the parks with them. It'll happen.
Yeah,
it just will.
You like the parks as in a little playground?
Disney.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's we've become really good friends, and it's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like we've met them, but we just haven't.
Maybe next year.
Tyler, Jess, let's do this thing.
Yep. All right, cruise question. What kinds of cruise content do you guys have planned? We're actually in the making. Not really, in the works.
In the
making of a embarkation video coming out. We're really excited about.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something a lot of people are curious when they haven't done a cruise, what the first day looks like and that process. Yep. So I feel like that's something we were before we did our first cruise. So we're going to share just what to expect, tips to know your first day when you're embarking on the cruise. So that's something we're working on right now.
Yeah, we're just literally sitting down, getting our list together, finding our flow, all that kind of stuff. And we'll probably film that probably this week. But yeah, it's we're excited for that. And it's been interesting actually because there's been a couple DMs that we've got. Actually, last week one was hey, would love to have, I forget what the DM was, but it was regarding tips and tricks on an embarkation day. I'm hey, we actually have one in the works, so that was really cool. So I feel like it's kind of the season right now where people have holiday plans or maybe after Christmas kind of cruise plans and people kind of amping up for that. And so we plan on actually having lots more Disney cruise content, tips and tricks kind of stuff and, things like that coming up. So really excited about it. We really love filming those kind of videos for some reason. So yeah. Okay, this is a good question. How tired of seeing Taylor Swift while watching a Chiefs game are you? Yeah. Okay, this is the thing. I might step on some toes here. I'm not against Taylor Swift, okay? I'm not personally the biggest fan of Taylor Swift. I would not consider myself a Swiftie. I don't really listen to the music at all, unless it's just being played by Lacey or Cassidy or something like that. And then I might sing along just because 22 or something like that.
Because it's catchy and it's amazing.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
However, I have no problem with her. What I do have a problem with is when I sit down on Monday morning with my cup of coffee and I turn on Good Morning Football and all I hear about is Taylor Swift. That's a problem I have.
Yeah.
Keep it separate. Just separate the two. It's fine.
Right.
She has her spotlight over here. Does not need to come over in this space. I just want a spot where I can just listen to football and not listen to Taylor Swift and her,
Haven't they ever talked about other football players and their
No.
wives or
This is what's funny about it. This is what's funny about it. It's like not really at all.
if they're famous though?
Not really.
Okay.
I've honestly, I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I have never seen it like this before.
But it's Taylor Swift.
I don't care.
Come on.
That's what I'm saying. She can have her spotlight. She has her spotlight.
Yeah.
I don't want to be listening to Taylor Swift's romantic life when I'm trying to figure out who the best quarterback is in the league.
Right.
I want to watch highlights. I don't want to see her in the booth cheering on Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
I don't care. I open up Instagram, every single post from all of the sports channel I watch is Taylor Swift in the booth. Cheering with mom. Cheering with Travis Kelce's mom. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't even care. So, I could talk about this all day. We can turn this coffee chat into this. But we probably should move on because I have a lot more to say.
Okay, so my turn. I am a Taylor Swift fan. I do listen to her music.
Yep.
I am a Swiftie, I would say.
Okay.
Okay. So seeing her stuff, obviously I am seeing a lot of it in the football realm.
Yep.
Doesn't really bother me.
Okay.
But I also am not watching Good Morning Football America, whatever it's called, Mondays.
Just call it Good Morning Football.
Okay. Good Morning Football America.
Good Morning America.
Good Morning Football America.
USA.
So it doesn't really bother me on that end. I don't really see the big deal because she is a celebrity and it's, people in the NFL are considered celebrities, I would say too. So it's just in that whole realm.
But when it takes away from me just seeing a highlight and seeing just an amazing touchdown, amazing catch.
Yeah.
And I don't have much time to watch in the morning. And so when I turn it on, the first thing that they're talking about for the first 15, 20 minutes is Taylor Swift.
I can see that.
And I'm like, now I don't get to watch my football because I'm listening to this.
I can see
That's not watching football highlights. It's
Right.
watching her in the booth cheering on Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
And then him looking at the booth and she's like, oh, hey. And she's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care.
But for those of
Just
us
go to
that
a different
are
channel.
Swifties, it's kind of like, we want to see her personal life.
Then go to her channel. Like, go somewhere else.
She doesn't have a channel. She's
everywhere.
She's in
that's
the
the problem.
media, though. So
that's the problem.
Okay.
She's everywhere. Okay.
You're going to get some hate from people. Or maybe
100%.
some people are
I will.
going to actually agree
and
with
it's
you.
okay.
I don't
It's
know.
okay. It's okay. I can handle it. And, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I just know, and I don't care. I don't care about the whole situation. It's fine. It's just when I turn on Good Morning Football, where I try to look at things for football related things, and it's just all Taylor Swift. That's where I'm just like, hey, can we just separate it?
Yeah.
I just want to look at football stuff. That's where I'm at.
I see.
That's all I care
see
about. I'm just
you.
in my own little football world. I just want to be there.
Yeah.
I want to sit there. It's comfortable to me. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't want any other thing touching that.
Okay.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. It's not too much to ask.
I bet it'll phase out.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
Who?
That was a Mulan reference. What was the who, though? Was that a Mulan reference?
To defeat the Huns. And they're like, wah, or something like
Does
that.
it?
Mm-hmm.
To defeat the Huns. Who? No, it doesn't.
They make some kind of strong sounding noise.
Okay. There you have it. Anyway, how do you run a business, film, edit, post on multiple social platforms, etc., in need of tips? It's a good question. I think it all has to do the power of planning. The first of the month, we are we have to do this. If we don't do it, then we're screwed. But at first of the month, we have to literally plan out the entire month. All the content, even our reels, even our social media stuff, we plan it all. Now, there's obviously, during the week, things come up, like things that we're going to talk about later that we did not plan this month to happen. And so then we just have we have more content to share, but we try to plan everything out the first of the month.
Right. So we'll get our calendars out. We'll just mark the days we know things need to go out, what we're doing, and then we'll go in and say, okay, when are we filming, etc. When are we editing, whatever. And then, like Justin said, we're flexible in that because some things we'll put down. We're like, that's not going to happen this week, so let's flip these, So that happens as well. But I would have to say our planning is what makes us successful.
Yeah.
That's a word for the month and what we do and just how we execute everything. Or it's just, I don't know what to do. And then you spend your time trying to like think about things when we could have been executing those ideas.
That's the problem. It's like you're taking up all of your brain energy making decisions on what content you're going to create, and that's draining. And by the end of it, you don't even want to make content because you're so burnt out and drained and just overwhelmed by that. So we spend, an hour and a half or so, and we plan out it all. And it doesn't take much time because we are blocking ourselves out for that period. And that is what that period is for. It's just planning content. And it's amazing because we go into it knowing that. And we've been doing that for a lot of our stuff. So when we film videos, we block out a time frame and we bust out a video or two in that time frame. Like going into a situation, blocking out time just for that situation has been a game changer.
Yeah.
Because when you go into a situation, I have 3 hours to do this, you are so overwhelmed by that to-do list. So just having one task at a time has really helped us execute, a lot.
Right.
Also, I have to say, is not putting so much on you to where you can't dream or think.
Yeah.
Or if all of a sudden another job comes down the pipeline or like someone calls us and says, hey, we need this video edited or whatever, we want to have enough time in our week to say yes to those things and not be so crammed every single second of the day. And so honestly, backing off that to make sure that we have 20, 30% of the week available in case that stuff happens because in our life it happens all the time.
It does.
So we just account for it. Because before we didn't account for it and we would just get overwhelmed. But knowing that our life is just like that all of a sudden we enter in a week thinking it's going to go this way and then all of a sudden 3 or 4 or 5 things come into the week that weren't planned, we now allow ourselves to have that because it's going to happen.
Right.
It's literally like budgeting, like finances. And you budget, okay, we're going to have this much money set aside for this. It's like we do that with our time. We're going to budget this much time available in case stuff just hits that we weren't planning.
And it's like, and with everything in life, my mind was thinking about like meal planning. When I meal plan, it takes so much time. What am I going to make? What are the ingredients I need? Scouring recipe books or Pinterest. That part takes a lot of energy and work. But then I have it all ready for the week rather than Monday comes, Tuesday comes. What are we going to make for dinner? Oh, I don't have those ingredients. Like it just, when I plan, it helps it, with anything in life, just what you're going to do. So, and then, I'm flexible within that too. Like, oh, this day did not go this way. I'm not going to be able to make this meal and switch things around. So we just have to kind of do that with this too.
I'm a big believer in like is not having to make so many decisions in a day.
Yeah.
So you already made those decisions before. You've blocked out that time to make those decisions. And that way, when you're having to make a bunch of decisions over and over and over throughout the day,
it's exhausting.
when they could have been already like autopilot,
it's exhausting.
That right there, that burns you out.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like, I'm done. I can't
right.
I can't continue with a business. I can't continue with my responsibilities I have because you're so overwhelmed by how many decisions you have to make.
Right.
But if you just take those on a different day, then you kind of go on autopilot on some of it.
Yeah, it does help. Just like, again, going back to meal planning, because I'm like, okay, I've spent this time making these decisions. So then it's like Monday rolls around, oh, I know we're making this, and then just get it going rather than, what are we going to make? And that part of it, I feel mentally is the hardest for me, is decision making. So that helps a lot with, rather than sitting down, what are we going to film today? Or what are we going to do next week?
Like today we knew we went to IHOP. That wasn't really planned, but we knew we had the time because we knew we were going to come back here to film this coffee chat, and we already had that planned 3 weeks ago. So I think that is planning ahead of time, scheduling time, like time blocking. So say during this hour block, I am doing this, and that is it. But also one other tip is just getting up early. like, my goodness, that has been a game changer. And I know that's hard. And I know there's only a very small percentage of people that could do it. And it's extremely hard. Every morning is so tempting to hit the snooze button. Like, we're not a master of it at all.
No.
By any means. But I just know the days we do get up early, it's just more as a bonus point.
More productive, yeah.
More productive. Okay, next up, advice for being turned off religion in my youth, but still find comfort in some teachings. This is a great question, and I guess I would just need a little bit more information, like how you're turned off. So honestly, if you would like to DM us, or if you want to email us at ourzero@gmail.com, I would love to chat with you about that. One thing I will say though, people aren't perfect if it's regarding people, and it's all about having a relationship with Jesus, right? And so I would love to talk more about this with you. So seriously, ourzero@gmail.com, DM us, we'll have a conversation just to know a little bit more about it, because I get it. I mean, there's sometimes you can get burned by the church. And so I would love to walk through that with you.
Or by religious, traditions and whatnot, and how that can get put on people rather than, like Justin said, like a relationship.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool because you said still find, comfort in some teachings.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, that is cool. But
so yeah, if you would like,
we'd
love to chat. What are the Halloween costumes for the Zachman's fam this year? Well, the boys are very excited.
They are.
They're very excited.
So they are going to be Mario and Luigi, so the Mario brothers, and Junie is going to be Princess Peach.
Princess Peach.
So they are really stoked about it, and we have a vlog we'll link below of getting Tucker's costume because we had a little fiasco with that.
Yeah.
But they're excited. It'll be so cute. They're super
they,
into Mario right
they
now.
They want me to be Donkey Kong. I don't know about that.
What's left? Toad, I guess.
You want to be Toad?
Yeah, I was like, I want to be Princess Peach too, but there's only one. I guess there's
there's a baby.
Peach.
There's a baby Princess Peach.
There is on Mario Kart. There's baby Princess Peach. Yeah. So we shall see.
I guess Aunt Cassie's gonna be Yoshi.
Yeah.
We probably won't dress up, but it'll be fun.
I was just talking the other day to somebody about the new Super Mario World area in Universal Studios, and the boys are like, they really want to see that because they're really into Mario right now, which is cool because it's like our childhood too.
Yeah, it's great.
So I'm like, one day that'd be fun
to check out. It's fun.
I
mean, like in the evening sometimes, they're allowed to either watch like a 15-20 minute like show, or we play Mario Kart or something like that. And so a lot of times we all just play a couple rounds of Mario Kart together. It's fun. It's just cool that like it's our childhood is back, and we get probably a little too competitive.
Yeah.
But my philosophy is it's not fun unless it's competitive.
Yeah. Well, competition's good.
Competition's good. Okay, and if we didn't get to your questions, again, thank you so much for asking them. We really appreciate it. We have a ton of questions asking about when our next trip is, vacation plans, all that kind of stuff. So we are coming out with a trip announcement video. It'll be coming out later this month. Excited about it. We had to just finalize a couple things before we talked about it, but we are ready to talk about it. So look for that video. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on our coffee chat. It was fun as always. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us and asking these awesome questions. We look forward to doing coffee chats once a month because I feel like we get to catch up a little bit, even though we didn't catch up at all because everything that we were saying is like a surprise apparently. But it'll all be released this month. So they'll all be in like 2 videos, so it'll be fine. Anyways, thank you again. We love you guys. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. Ring that bell so you know when new videos come out. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.